You know how we get started over here. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be a protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And to do thou, Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all evil spirits who prowl around the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. Hello, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the second stream of the day. Honestly, this wouldn't have been the case had I was able to do the stream I was supposed to do yesterday. That Mario Galaxy stream was the stream I was supposed to do for yesterday, but unfortunately, because I was busy, we got 2 streams in one day. Alrighty. New game. So before we start the game, let's see what we got. Let's see an 867, what we have. Look around in Asia, just look around, just like a little cursory look. Let's see what the new DLC has to offer. So, you know, Paradox, they released a new DLC for Crusader Kings 3. Okay. So, let's see what we have. We have all these nations over here in the east. You know. Okay. These Mongol states. Very cool, very cool. Like, the original map went all the way up to, like, this line. Up to Tibet, this part of Mongolia, and Burma, and then all of this other stuff got added later. Ooh. Oh, we got the Chinese music now. Let me lower that. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Let's lower that just to see it. Yeah, but like about there. A little bit lower. There we go. Let's see, we have all the places here in China. We'll dissect this when we play the game. I'm just looking around. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu. Yeah. Oh, there's a Bob. Oh, it's Mongolian now. Oh, it's a bop, man. It's a bop. I don't know what he's saying, but hey, man, it's good. It's good. It's some good stuff. I like this music. Okay, so we got the Song Dynasty. Chitons. Okay. And then by this time is when the Korean culture was formed. I wish there was a start date in the 900s. But, you know. What are the people here? okay. The Ryukyuans as well. Okay. And then the final start date in the 1100s. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. Okay, okay. Alrighty. So our guy, he's going to start off in the Basque Country. Let me just look at this again real quick. Okay, okay. Yeah, by this time Islam was entering Indonesia. But we're going to change that up. We're going to change that in our playthrough. Urchins. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's head back. Let's get started already. This is going to be a very long series. Do I have mods turned off? I hope I have everything. I hope I have everything turned off. Let me. You know what? Actually, man, I should have checked before stream, but I don't think I have. I don't think I have cheats turned off. What do I do? We're gonna close the game real quick. Unfortunately, I don't think I have cheats turned off. Let me check. Yeah, I don't have them turned off. Okay, it's good to learn now. Then later. Start off again. Luckily, I have a good computer that's able to run this very fast. Okay. No mods, no cheats. Hello? There we go. Okay, okay. So we're going to be heading to... Alright. Enough wasting time. Let's get to the goals of this stream. So, our guy, he is going to start off in the Basque Country. It's an area between Spain and France. So, the Basque Country has always been a land of, you know, intense contention. It's been exchanged by many hands, whether it's the Muslims, the Spanish, the French, a bunch of empires, the Visigoths, the Romans, all these things. They never really had, you know, a land to themselves. They've always been, you know, exchanged by so many different countries. Maybe today in this stream we're going to see we're not actually, today we're not going to be able to make empires right off the bat. But we will lay the groundworks of perhaps maybe making, helping the Basque people move up ahead. If we cannot achieve things in Europe, then maybe Asia has better prospects for us. So my inspiration of this is from the Jesuits. So in real life, the Jesuits have proselytized Catholicism to Asia, evangelized to Asians. Ignatius of Antioch, excuse me, not Ignatius of Antioch, Ignatius Loyola and Francis Xavier, they're both from the Basque Country, right? So our character, being like Ignatius Loyola and Saint Francis Xavier, is going to be from the Basque Country as well. Of course, Ignatius Loyola, Saint Ignatius of Loyola, and Saint Francis Xavier both lived in the 1200s, I believe. I could be wrong. They both lived around in the 1200s. So it's kind of a bit off scope. Excuse me, not 1200s, because they were like in line with like the Spanish exploration and all that. So that would be 1300s or 1400s. Regardless, they were around that time. And they started off here. And they went to the west. They went to the east, I mean. So Saint Ignatius Loyola never left Europe, right? He was either between Spain or France or Italy. He never left Western Europe. Francis Xavier started all the way from the Basque Country. Then he went to Paris. Then he went to Rome, Sicily, the Holy Land. Well, actually, I don't think he ever went to the Holy Land. He went to Portugal. From Portugal, he went all the way around Africa, landed in Goa, which is around over here. We'll find Goa. We'll find where Goa is. He landed in Goa in India. Then from India, he went around in these places here, southern China, Hong Kong, and Macau. He founded Macau, actually. And from Macau, he started a seminary. And from Macau, the seminary grew to proselytize to other areas of East Asia, the Philippines, Southeast Asia. Of course, the prospects here in Southeast Asia didn't do so well, and as well as Indonesia, but obviously we would know that in the Philippines it was successful because the Philippines is Catholic to this very day. That's mostly because of colonization, but they were also had a lot of Jesuits who helped them become Catholic. We also know that Francis Xavier is the first Catholic in Japan, the first Christian period, proselytized here in Kyushu, Nagasaki, made a lot of Catholics here in Japan. Of course, Catholicism never took off in Japan like that because of the isolation. But, you know, they tried. They also tried hands in Korea, but Saint Francis Xavier, his mission was mostly in India, southern China, and Japan. He didn't really touch Korea like that. His people that he had help him went to these other places though, but we'll do baby steps. So first we're gonna start off here. And we're gonna try to head to India right away, and maybe leave like people behind. I want to like have like a chain of like descendants all across East Asia. Okay, let's just get started already. The Joe Noble family. Okay, I can do that. Oh, Oh, okay. I didn't know I could create my own noble family too. All right. Well, but we're gonna get back to what we're doing though. Let's change the game rules so that it is Iron Man compatible. So difficulty is gonna be normal. No end date. I can have no end date and have achievements on. I'm gonna have an end date. Okay. Historical characters on. Random arm on. Conqueror bonuses. We'll keep it to random. Low random. Default. And yeah, we'll leave it like that. Default. Actually, the Conquerors thing kind of gets to be very abused. No, you know what? This would be fine. Actually, let me... Increased. Reduced. Yeah, this would be very... I want to make... I want there to be Conquerors, but I want it to be very rare, because Conquerors kind of, like, change the entire game. And if there's too many of them, it kind of, like, it's too much. And it's just not... It's just not going to be a fun game. Conqueror's Inheritance. To keep this the same. All of this is going to be the same. Black Death frequency is also going to be... I'm going to put it to unlimited, because it's actually more historically accurate. The Black Death wasn't just one-time thing. It was a thing that happened actually more than once, actually. It was a thing that happened quite a bit of times. I would say there was like about 5 Black Deaths within 200 years. From the mid 1200s to late 1400s. It wasn't just one isolated thing. The Black Death was more than one thing. Okay. Alrighty, all of these things. People were doing... I mean, this is a historical game. Even back then, people were doing same-sex stuff. Not gonna get into that. Not the topic for this stream, and that requires a whole thing to get to. Okay. Legends cost high, that's fine. Historical then, yeah, that's fine. Hybrid culture, I'm gonna put it to less common, because hybrid cultures tend to be, like, very abused. I don't want it to be I don't want it to be never, but, like, less common. Cooldowns. Let's say slower. Regional, okay, all of these stays the same, all of these stays the same, all of these stay the same. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Leave that as is. Extra administrative realms. We'll leave it. We'll put the Carolinians to be extra administrative. Just East Francia though. Chance of Francocratia. That is, we're gonna leave it as is. High, or crusade. None. Balanced. Okay. Wait, where is the other thing at? There's like one other thing that I'm looking for here. That I forgot to. Oh, I guess I got everything already. Okay. Alright. We'll create our guy. What's his name gonna be? I didn't even think about a name. I know what his last name is gonna be. Let's get the last name sorted out. So, we're going to be Inaki. So, our name is actually Ignaki. Ignaki. But it's going to be Inaki because that will be more easier for the Japanese to pronounce because we're going to be in Japan. And it's just, you know, it sounds Eastern even though it's a Basque name. Okay, let's see. What is our coat of arms going to be? Something that works for both an Eastern and Western branch family. Let's go with this. Change the color. We're gonna make it white and yellow. You know, more vibrant yellow. A little bit teeter towards orange. Or orange maybe? Or that color? That color works. All these crosses we can get rid of. Keep one. And instead of a cross, it's going to be like maybe Chinese seals? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what any of these seals mean. I didn't think about this. But we're not using this though. Fates? No. Come on. Ah, yes. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see. Which one is a rose? Is this a rose? This looks like a rose. Okay, there we go. The Inaki Dynasty. Okay, what's our name gonna be? Diego? Why don't we just make it... Why don't we just become Francis Xavier? Francis Xavier. Or actually, you know what? We can be, instead of being us being Francis Xavier, we can name ourselves Ignatius. Yeah, just Ignatius is fine. And we're going to be... There's gonna be a warlord. Because I want to be a sword for hire. That's more fun that way. We're going to be diligent. We're going to be brave. Likelihood of dying in battle? Actually, no. We're going to be rigorous. We're going to be zealous. Compassionate. Or maybe not. A bit eccentric. Going to be a very mystical person. Ignatius Loyola was kind of a mystic and a scholastic at the same time. Let's see. Oh, we're already at the limit actually. Okay. What is one more thing that we can get that will still let us be within achievement range? Reckless? Okay. And I'll make it move some things. Lunatic, no, these are bad. These are really bad traits to have. Cancer, eunuch, homely, stupid. Ah, yes. So Ignatius Loyola was in the army, and he left the army to become a priest. So that adds to it, actually. Burden. What does that mean? Scholarly success? No, we're not in China yet, though. Okay. We need something more to make our character less. He can be flagellant. And just something else. Okay, he's got a lisp. He's got a lips. He is from Spain after all, so it adds to it. Okay. Ignatius Ignaki. Okay. How young are we gonna make our guy? Oh, are you telling me I could just... I don't need this stuff then. I need to make him younger and then that'll be it. 16? Okay, he's 16 then. I'm adding myself another trait then. If I can do that, then I'll just add another trait then. We're going to say he is handsome and strong and smart. No? Okay, well I guess he has that lips then. He's a handsome guy, but he kind of talks like this. Where is it at? Where's his lips at? Lips. And flagellant. Where's that? There it is. Ah, we just over. Actually. Well, then we'll just add like he is. Oh. Oh, okay. We can take this off. What else? The diligent and we'll say he's like a shy guy, but at the same time he's also just. Tell you what, we'll develop as we get older. Oh, hold on. Oh, not yet. Let's change our appearance. So first of all, people who are from the Basque Country, they're a little bit lighter in skin tone. Hairstyle will be top and off. Not yet. We'll get these hairstyles. If we make it to Asia with this character, then we'll pick something like that. Short braids, mullets, epic dreads, no. Pulled back, that's pretty cool. Curly. Let's see. I kinda like that haircut, but we'll see what else we got. Oh, I like that haircut more. How about we stick with the fade? It's not a fade. It would be nice if that was an actual fade, but it's not a fade. At least not the fade that we know as if it's a fade. Where is... There it is. And his hair color is going to be red. Maybe not that red though. Are people from the Basque Country, or do people from the Basque Country have red hair? Let me look it up. So it says that Basque people are not known for having red hair, but it is like a popular myth. So because it's a popular myth, then that gives us license to we'll go for like a darker hair color though. Like that. Or like that. Like a little bit. It's like a good chestnut color. Eyes, blue. And beard. No. Alright, that's good enough. That's our guy, Ignatius. Yeah. Marshall. Might as well use these to make ourselves more better. Good. Cheapest not available. Ah, but it took away our... You see, it took away our thing. Damn. Okay. Now we need to have good intrigue just in case if we need to knock somebody off. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. I think it's as good as we're gonna get. Diplomacy, terrible. We gotta make this better. Something's gotta give. Okay, fair enough. There we go. That is as good as it's gonna get. Scouts of God, we'll change the name. Actually, you know what? We're keeping that name. Actually, no, we're not. We're changing the name. Alright. Name of the series, Ignatian Empire. Alrighty. This will be an army someday. So, here we are. In Iberia. Of course, here we are, struggling in the middle of a Muslim invasion. We are in the Basque Country. We started off, I guess, he ran away from home. These are going to be the lore of our character, is that he ran away from home, wanting to be a soldier against the heathens. Scouts of God is fine. Scouts of God is fine. We'll keep that name. It actually fits. Because he wants to be a scout for God. So, he already murdered somebody. He's got a little bit of a lift, right? He's got some, what's it called? What's this guy's name again? Forget. Why is my mind blanking today? What was the name of the guy? Oh yeah, Mike Tyson. He's like Mike Tyson. I don't know why that's like, my mind was like, not working. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna go back. Okay, let's see. Transcribe some texts by Saracens? No. No, we're not gonna do we're not gonna do the work of any heathens, of any Saracens. We're not doing it. Okay. Alrighty, we're traveling. Our first time traveling outside of the Basque Country. We came from Pamplona, and now we're moving to this part over here in Cantabria. Is this Cantabria? Well, it's next to Cantabria. Alrighty. Visit City Holding. Let's see, who's up for recruitment? Garcia? Garcia is the one who joined me for free, then we'll go with Garcia then. Jimeno the Trembling. I don't mind hearing a story or two. Okay. And then the camp filled with women emerged victorious over the camp filled with men, allowing them to once more engage with each other. But that story is for another time. The storyteller gives me a mysterious smile, leans back in his fireplace seat, and takes another sip of wine. Oh, that's... Ordoño. Ordoño. Oh, okay, Ordoño is a pretty good guy. Okay, Ordoño, you will come with me. Alrighty. And we're done here. Back to the camp. Alright, who we got? Collect taxes. Are you Catholic? Yes, you are. Okay. He's the most Arab. He is of the most Arab rite, but he is still Catholic. Okay. His name is Sabaruk. How do you say that? Sarbariruku. Sabariruku. I'm just gonna call you Sabar. So Sabar is going to be our guy that we're going to do this thing. So Count Sabar, representative, is swift and to the point. The city of Uceda has, it seems, failed to pay an extra tax imposed by the good count. The residents have resisted further demands, but not quite marched into open revolt yet. So basically, we are here to collect taxes, right? Little things. Our protagonist, Ignatius, is doing petty work as a tax collector. So let's see. Yasin. Yasin is an albino. Okay. Master Ignatius, welcome, cries Mayor Yasin as I enter his city. Okay. Let's inspect with you, Yasin. So Yasin, we're gonna look through his records. Let's see. Oh. We pour over Yasin's notes, receipts, and what he's witnessed. It doesn't take much to get the truth from him. It seems near terminally surprised by. Oh, we found... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bro. Listen. If you're gonna... You can't be... Don't be hiding things from me. I'm gonna find your stuff out. Okay. Look into his financial records. Try to catch him in a lie. No, we're not gonna threaten him. Okay. Okay. We haven't found that hasn't been hiding anything. Miriam. So, Al-Hazim has not found anything. Miriam over here, we're gonna see, look through her financial records. We found nothing. And let's see, Aikal. Aikal. Through his records, and we found some things. Okay, so Yasin, you pay in full. Yeah. Regal Court. Countess Sibilia. Actually, what is this contract? No. She's basically asking us to be like, tell everybody, tell the whole world that her court's great or something like that. We're going to instead join Count Ermendekido What? Hermenegildo? How do you even say that? Count Hermenegildo. Hermenegildo. That's a mouthful. So, Count Hermenegildo Gutierrez Menendez. I'm just gonna call him by his last name, Menendez. So, Count Menendez is asking us, well, we're gonna join his tournament. So again, our protagonist Ignatius is out here trying to make a name for himself, going to various tournaments. He's made his way all the way to Santiago in Galicia to see if he can make a name for himself. So we're going to go to the temple to pray. We're going to pray, ask for St. George's intercession. I don't know if we're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna do well, but we'll try. Go to the tourney grounds. Takes a lot of preparation. Okay, there we go. Make yourself do some training. Time to show the world my skill. I will not do no cheating. So who do we have here? We have Hastings. Oh, Hastings here. Well, this is going to be very difficult. This Hastings is a very strong Viking. We have Count Vitiza. Okay. And Count Flacido. Okay, well, but we're not cheating, though. The head, we got in. Okay. My score decreases. Let's see. We're going to try whichever does the best. Let's see. I'm one with the bow. No. I got in. Oh, I still won. I won? Okay, I won. Grand Tournament. Conclusio. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament. I won. What? I won the archery tournament. Okay. Well, I won the archery tournament. I wasn't expected to win, but it happened to happen. We're going to do valor. Okay, well, I won. Put out the fire. Okay. He's wounded. Hopefully, we can... Iberian struggling. This is not a thing that's going to be resolved anytime soon. At least, and it's not even going to be... We're not even going to be able to resolve it anyways as an adventurer. And that's not even the point of this goal. The goal for our campaign anyways. So... Let's see. Let's move our camp to Leon. Okay. Help raise buildings, solicit charity. We'll solicit charity. Okay. Asking for alms. Let's get on with the task. Okay, we'll just auto-invite any one of us that can help. Why are you called the heathen? There must be some other different faith hiding. Okay. So, as our protagonist, Ignatius, is out here helping people raise buildings, he's probably there as, you know, bodyguards, because some people, when you raise buildings, you know, you bring in all the materials, you got all the wood out, you got all of the stones, they probably might go there to try to steal. Travels of a cook. Should we get ourselves a cook? Stocking, it's not in the budget. We can finally find something. Get ourselves some provisions. Extra food. Almost came empty-handed. This music for myself. So, what do we have here in the east? Let's pause the game real quick. So what's the situations here in the east? So we have this here Vaya under the hegemony of this guy. Okay, okay. Alright. He is a Mahayana, Javanese. Wait, the Sirvayas were Javanese? I thought they were Malay. Okay. Well, he's not a Malay, he's a Javanese. His wife is Hmong. Okay. That's very random. Hmongs are from over here in southern China. Okay. We got Angkor. This is probably the more famous, what most people are going to be playing as. If they're going to be playing in this region, of course. Okay, these are the Khmer people. Alright. We have these people over here in the Philippines. Let's see, this is Manila, right? Yeah, that's where Manila is. Tagalog, Visayan, Yoko, and the other places in China, of course. Dongguan. Okay, okay. We're gonna be over here in these lands, gonna try to invade things. We'll see. Japan. Okay. What are these religions? Nervous found. Okay. What branch are they? They're polytheist? Okay. They're a polytheist branch. Vinaya Buddhism. Okay. What is Dhyana? Dhyana is Path of Enlightenment. This must be what Zen. This must be like where Zen Buddhism came from. Pundarika. Lotus Sutra. Yeah, this is the one that the people in Japan like a lot, the Lotus Sutra stuff. I don't know what it is about though. Shugendo. Shinto. Mantranaya. Mantranaya, meaning they like to do a lot of mantras. Okay. And these are the Korean pagans. Wu. Shinto. Or Shugendo. I never heard of Shugendo, but it's fine. Taoist. This is the paganism of the Emishi and the Ainu. Shamanic, just generic shamanic. The Tungusic peoples, the Jurchens, and the Envenki. Okay. Suthavati. Pure Land Buddhism. If anyone's a Buddhist, I don't know what any of this stuff is. I don't know. What is that? Chinese rites. What is that at? Down here? So these are like Chinese Vajrayanas. Okay. Vajrayana is like a very different thing from... It's mostly practiced in Buddhist lands. Oh, okay, so like there's... okay. Interesting. These guys are polytheists. Is any one of these guys monotheist? Local rights? Okay. What does that mean? That they don't do... I don't know. Ah, I see. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I'm just looking around right now. There's a lot of stuff that they added to this game. Okay, Mahayana now has different things. Okay, Vajrayana has different things outside of... Okay. Okay. Hello, 5 viewers. I'm just looking around the world right now. I'm playing as a Basque adventurer. We're starting off in the Basque Country, but we're going to be making our way over to Asia. Just looking around. What about the Indian names? Okay. Good Mazda. Oh, no holy set in Asia. Okay. Good car. What is your good car? Okay. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. So, our guy Ignatian is trying to rack up fame, being a sword for hire in the Iberian Peninsula. 19. Right now is kind of a slow. The beginning of these playthroughs are always kind of slow. Okay. Yeah, I would like to go to one of these areas. These were the St. James Way, the Santiago Way is up here in northern Spain. See the Botafumero in Santiago de Compostela. Okay. Okay, so is he done already? So our man is over here just watching over buildings. This is probably very unstimulating for Ignatius, our poor guy Ignatius. Okay, but unfortunately we don't have a high enough success chance, but we're gonna go for it anyways. For failure, that's fine. I'd rather do something else anyways. Go down for him. Yeah, we're not bad kid. We're not a bad kid. We're just misguided. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't just mess with somebody like that for no reason. Is this Avila? Where's Avila at? This is Avila. So let's head to Avila, the land of Teresa of Avila. Okay, night by campfire, tell a story of my own. I'll tell a story of my own, even though I'm a very shy kid. Protect the innocent. Yeah, we'll do it. We must ensure their safety. Okay. Okay, let's use up the recruitment. Oh, they all require money for me to pick. Oh, well, they're all old anyways. Okay. So we are helping out the innocents in these lands. Okay, so... Okay. Running a little cluster of tents as I leave my pavilion. I come across a gaggle of followers having a dinner around a small hearth. Jimeno and Garcia don't like each other at all. So we're going to tell them to cut it out. But they still fight each other anyways. Okay, whatever. No player air. Let me fix that. I don't need a beard like that. Let me fix that. No beard. We're gonna have some facial hair. Let's go with... Something like that might fit our character. Alrighty. No spouse yet. We'll find a spouse once we get to India. So we're gonna follow the path of St. Francis Xavier, going to Goa, then going around here in Asia. Okay. 7 people watching with no messages. Okay. I guess they're just as shy as my character. Followers her heart. Master Ignatius, my leader. I mean, I don't care, bro. Just bring her with you, man. Oh, she don't want to come with you? Well, tough luck, man. He lost 3 opinion of me. He's disappointed. Hey, listen, hey, bro. Let me tell you something real quick. And that's not my problem that you're trying to get the attention of a girl and she don't want to come with you, man. That's not my problem. Well, what's up with you, yo? Hey, you wanted to get her attention, she don't like you, then move on, find someone else. There's plenty of fish in the sea, dog. You don't have to... Why are you getting mad at me? You got mad at me because you got no game, bro? You got no riz? That don't make no sense, dog. What do you want me to do? Like, seriously, what do you want me to do? I don't understand. Anyways. Okay. Alrighty, we'll create some bowmen. Let's see. Okay, so at the moment in Avila, Ignatius is protecting the peasants from, perhaps, I presume, perhaps from Muslim raiders, because, you know, that's just this area. The Moors like to raid a lot into Christian lands. And this land in between Asturias and Al-Andalus is kind of like between Christian, Muslim mix area. Also some Jews around as well. And sometimes they get along, sometimes they don't get along. And when they don't get along, that's when things get a little bit tricky. Who's in control of Avila? This man called Ulyan Ramalid. Okay. Remote's Arab. He's gay for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Reflections for the future. Okay. The future of House Ignatian must be secured. Okay. My health will go on. Okay, reflection for the future. I am drawn by nearby church faint claps of worshippers, and they beseech God for good fortune. It has been some time since I had an opportunity for prayer reflection. Where should I focus in the years to come? Let's go for health. Let's go for health, so we can live for a long time. Foreign fruits. Life is an adventure, even for the stomach. Alright, I mean, hey, we'll try it. Oh, the fruits are delicious. Okay, that's good. That's good. Nothing bad happened. Supply tent. We actually need a supply tent. This would help us for baggage train. Which one will help us with provisions? Supply tent. Okay. Actually, no, we're gonna go with baggage train because baggage train lets us have the sub building of the portable shrine. So we'll do that instead. Be my guest. Learning on the job. We can go further than this. Okay, can we take the chance? We got it. Hey, we protected the innocent. We were able to do it. 3, 4, and there goes the 5th wolf this morning. Oh, okay. We were hunting down wolves. Okay. Well, yeah. Wolves were a big issue in this time of Europe. So wolves are kind of rare in Europe nowadays, but Europe was not as developed as it is now. So during this time, it was very very rural. Besides a couple cities, Europe was basically like complete, very sparsely populated in a lot of areas. It wasn't until, like, I would say, when did Europe become like more and more populated? I think it was more populated around the 1000s is when things kind of like started kicking up. It's kind of interesting that the population was kicking up and then the Black Death happened and then a bunch of people died and then it grew again from there. Okay, who is this? Albat Al-Jalik. Okay, you can come with me. You can come with me. Oh, the game froze? What happened? Oh, the game froze. It's okay. We'll just reload it again. That was weird. You know, I did see that there were people complaining that the game crashes, so that's kind of suspicious. Hopefully, it's not going to be like this for the rest of the game. EU3 does crash sometimes, but it's like, you know, you just play again. Hopefully, it's not going to be a big problem though. If it's going to be a big problem, then I'm going to have a big problem. But you know, new DLC, there's always some kinks they gotta iron out. Okay. Hopefully Alamat will be part of our camp. And if not, then we'll just keep it moving. We'll find a spouse for our character. Our character will Ignatius will find a spouse in India. I want it to be part of the theming. But first we gotta build up in Spain and then we'll head over to India. And then from India we'll head to Macau. Yep. Hello there, viewers. My name is Delganido Dargo. You can just call me Dargo. And yeah. When I play these CK3 streams in the beginning, it's not always the most like eventful things going on, but it does pick up later on. Right? It's kind of like a slow start, but a very, very strong continuation. Okay. I'm so surprised about the guy getting mad at me that he wasn't able to get the girl. Like, what are you getting mad at me for, man? What was the guy's problem? Okay, anytime now. Anytime now, Crusader Kings. Alright, we can get the music now, so hopefully... Okay. Okay. Everything's okay. Okay then. Alright, team. Execute scheme. Did we get it? Ah, man, we weren't able to do it. That's such a bummer that we had to go back and then we messed up the scheme. We did it right the first time and then we messed it up the second time. That's so lame. But that means that now I'm going to be hurting for money. I need money, man. Is there no one's going to go to war yet? Like, there's no wars I can join in? I know I don't have much yet, but at least I can. Okay. Let's do with provisions. Okay. So now we have another thing. Yeah, but we need money to upgrade our stuff. Fight corruption? We'll fight corruption. Let me deal with them. And over here to Ovidale. Okay, starving soldiers. A figure stumbles into my camp. Isa is hungry. There's more of you. Okay. Well, I'll bring you around. But you're gonna be Christian later on. Opportunity to eat. Locals around here must have something. Okay. He got wounded. Hopefully it's not gonna be a problem. Silence or die? Yeah, yeah, well, not the best, not the kindest person around, but that's just the way he is right now. Let's make haste. Over here to Porto. Roman laws of Lugo. Send together as one. Okay. I'm one-eyed now. Okay, that's fine. I can be one-eyed. Ranza. Side lane. Let them cover for a bit, and then we'll go along. We're having a very rough time. We lost an eye. We lost an eye. Silence your people or die, peasant. There we go. Who are you? Sadia? Sure, you can come along. No? Then, okay, peace out then. Head back over to Avila. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in your weird things going on. This guy burned. I'm not interested in your witchcraft, dog. Alright. I am actually getting very tired. So let's move on down to Cordoba. Let's see, where are the most dangerous places for me? Okay, we can't head through there, so we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna go across. Ooh, it's actually, you know what? We're gonna go up to Paris. We're going to Paris. Okay, we can't make it all the way to Paris. Okay, then we'll head to Bordeaux. No, that's still too dangerous. Okay, then we'll go to Catalonia then, Barcelona. Okay, so instead, let's optimize the route so we go to so much dangerous areas. Oh, okay, so we won't make it not enough provisions. Okay, then we'll go to Toledo then. No? Damn, it's all dangerous around here. Okay, we'll go over here then. These guys, okay, yeah, these guys are not. These guys are Christian. Okay, we're in Soria. Vlog talismans? Yeah, we'll do it. Let's just get on with our task. Alrighty. Well, I guess we're gonna be thieves now. But, unfortunately, I am not able to stay awake for much longer. I'm starting to get very sleepy. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. We'll see what we pick up next time. God bless y'all. Take care of yourselves. And have a good night. Peace.